Yo, for your baby, your boy Patrick Belfi, High Life Radio, and UTA, Sikasem program, no, and yet, bro, no. The BIA can say Sikasem program, no, a program, bia, yet the boy, na yetimi a year, a free a cam, na ya manage risk, na ya save, na invest it. Ubi bia, what that situation, get in touch with us, a beboa, na yet me help, I'm with free. Yo, said them kind of and starting time ya late kakra mo fan and so jumane de ebekoso you know and that program kakra a program no ebe about retirement, how to pacho mame share my screen with her kakra my screen no me de ba pacho mo okay let's say mame kakra wa yo meba hey to retirement, how to build wealth at any age. How to build wealth at any age. Retirement. How to build wealth at any age. But before see a no be can be kakra, na be can be kakra for reasoning. Reason. See the action of thinking about something in a logical, sensible way. Reason, and I say I say I dream see a dream be home. I didn't reasoning here. I say bibia ye hu wi ase na bibia hu a ekosori a reason and asane and na enforce thought and thinking and ma say fidi kra make asa wosu ye deba obi na chance na odwen hu no keka ne mabom no timi ye nti saso na yesu ye reason ye a ebeboa ye say we say the reason out of success thinking and as a thought no de bia no say wodwen hu anaso so ye bibia wodwen hu ana kabuma etimi boa the same way no so timi wo dey drain negative things and also no bit me I'm a reason out of your success and a reason out of something. The good thing about reason can say so what drain now hwe enye ya wotimi sa drain no modify no nti no e bibia e kan ho e boa yen nti wo situation bi mu a na say opese ofiri mu a ya drain na betimi adwen say ni say na metimi aye betimi ayi wa firi nti reason e bibia e kan ho e boa yen nti no you make sure say you be reason so you reason ye and yet biara sa reasoning bibia eboy bebre okay yo nti enko a topic ni so and that bibi kakra meka afa ayi o video me pesa me bo na me bo na etie na me make comment afa video yi ho nti no mama me hwe se metimi the video na tuma ebia no wan video no ebia ayi no nko na abehu bia kasa na abete nti no say yes aso a enya hwe ebe hwe ne aka ho asem nti me hwe se metimi a share no ha se wa no ma se me hu ha yo ti me be share wa ha yo ti se wan hu video na TWS na TWS ne ye pacho na enka
Thank you for listening, watching, sharing, and please follow and like. Let me cast a baby and I'm going to copy of the sona or your name. I was here for you fed my own belly. I send me a sea on and now some no check. The beer and yaman boy and cocoa. So be and no more. baby, I may you my intimate to Bronini, na Papa be an near Fibas over Genetru. Na pharmacist no, a kickambo, not just say, Obetia, a manager, which na any more bear market a cheer and near free. They just say, only $7. Nani here, put on home, Nani boy fool. Now, only Mamma say, mean to me can be waha. And I jammed me. Bronisa approached. And beside said, "Be boy, meet me. I have one." I said, "Last, I started working when I was 16. I've worked all my life. The American here won't come out. Love, chance here, yet man, what did you say? That's what he's on a first income, $1,220 a month. Rent, yes, say. Adriana, yes, say. See, the people can want ABM fee and fee me, and be no credit. I can want $10. And tea, many by me also now was me calming it down now when we said the tea social work and any manema, which your bridge be a Sabian be making. Now, any packet can boom, now you should near boy pay $7 co pay for Nibi. $1,220 a month first income. Or shall I say you're 16 years at the age of 16. You and I came here 40, 50, because 60. What makes you think you can retire and live a decent life of retreat? What do you know? Pay? The Padre was saying that Ghana, they are not even surviving on $500 a month. My honey and many Bible boy. This is all to Ghana. Now I am 1,200 and so a beson. What you don't walk a crabby a dine canning. A beson may be a car, my for friend your beardy. What you for? Think about your retirement and start planning. A crum I am home. I really are a home. I say from. I am share.
Yo, say utimia. Naka me try say metimi full audio ni na ba metimi enya full audio ni nya. Anase video ni na metimi. Asem na all kano ayampa ha dream bebre. But mentimi hu minya video ni na kebi anka metimi hu ti opeso wo kira nkasa pa. Minim so ntimi fa no two say me ansa no two different angles na ahwe. Minim so opeso wo kira say untimi retire ha with 1,002, which is very tough, true. And you know, see be a 50, 40. Now we see we are take a say obe retire or Ghana. Now instead of say be a retire 1,002 no be a hard dream. Fixed income of 1,002 no be a hard dream pa. But kakra me can say the okano menene nya dream. What the 50 crown na se unyamfa bibi nto ha start efa bibi to ho no yen starting in free chi kakra me pese me ye yen hwe numbers bi kakra na hwe ade se say ni pe o start so ye adwuma no you know ena ka bi a ko start so de bibi kakra bi etututu ha ke bi a ke bitimi aboa anasese inu se yemu bibredru se ya na yedi ene aban na ye na bebisa a true sometimes no yedi eni na akosi ho no aban no nim se sa ne ma wo mu nyina no bibi a ha dream bebre nti no omo so mo make sure say omo nyama bebre atoto kwam ne yedi aye nti efa nse sa ya papa yi o start ye adwuma 16 years na retirement age 65 krana no de $20 a month krana eto ho for time of the year adwuma ni na at least could be 313,000 by the time I'll retire. Me you should skaka CB because you run when you start talking about numbers, just will make his seven figures, this is figures and I'll be to me a discard to we are consistently, no, every month be at $20, which is a math. We are just saying Kwana said $20 and Kwadi at least will be to me to be at all. So yeah, Juma Kwandia $20 every month. Bia to start your 16 years now. At least we na sɛ sika wei fa yɛmfa sɛ ɔde to ne 401ks anaa IRA mu ne ade a na owi kora na otua taxes wei hu kora na 250 a 250 bɛtumi ama no 25,000 at least every year a nti nkonya ne 1,002 a obɛtumi de aka ho na ɔde asurvive yɛhwɛ sɛ saa nipa yi kora ɔsɛ okay deɛ nyɛ hwɛ kora mede $50 ɛto so the $50 ɛto hɔ nom a obɛnya 783 ɛno yɛ $50 o sɛdeɛ meka mempɛ sɛ meyisu sika akɛseɛ bia ne bɛyɛ sɛ ebi agye sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma womɛki 7 figures nko a na bɛtumi ase wo sika consistently wode sika to every month for that long na adeɛ ɛbɛtumi aboa ama watumi anyane sɛ saa nipa no korɔ ka sɛ nea wode ɛnyɛ hwɛ mede 100 koraa na 100 a koraa na ɛto hɔ nom a ɛneɛ ne sɛ bobo koraa 1.5 ɛti no sɛ yɛ maame no ɛka sɛ sorry your sister no anaasɛ yɛ nuabaa no ɔka sɛ yɛndwen retirement na nti no yɛntumi retire ha with 1,002 a ɛyɛ right by encouragement a mepɛ sɛ mede ma wo no sɛ wobɛtumi astarte de biribi ato hɔ kakrakrakra wadi 50 wadi 60 program wei na ɛyɛ no 2 phases part 1 no bɛba yɛbɛkyerɛ ages no nyinaa kwan a bɛfa so at least wo sɛ wotumi yɛ biribi ɛne problems a ɛwɔ saa ages no deɛ wobɛdi biara ne problems ɛne sɛ wobɛtumi ati ayɛ but sɛ ɛno nti kora me ɛnyɛ hwɛ because yɛmu bebree hɔ nom a yɛinvest wɔ ha no anaasɛ yɛinvest wɔ ha more yɛbusuafo wɔ ha more ɛne ade no nti sɛ yɛbɛ retire sɛ yɛakɔtena Ghana complete no koraa no so no ebi ɛha adwen ɛden a bɛba sɛ woantoto ha yɛ wie a na woba a mɛka the other side no so nti no may encourage you biara wadi 50 even wadi 60 years koraa na just a scanner was all the two na was ɛkɔ soro kakra ɛno sɛ bi koraa no make 30,000 bia 30,000 no koraa no so wotumi the 15% at least of your income to which is 4,500 a year the whole year now make it 30,000 now the says can timi to home 15% of your income which is about 400 and something if I say 425 was the same every month that's a woody if I say 425 cry every month right now say what the 40 years cry now at least a bit my baby cry a friend say what the 40 years cry now at least you bit me baby kakra yeah sure so we just say cry 420 a month for the next 25 years now on the retire which is our age in cry no I'm off by retire 67 any at least we baby 50 cry na say oh yes 50 years cry na at least bring a baby kakra and the notion say bia at that time also dream say yes and yes men dress all but so Ghana so na ko seska we na say seska no SI adwuma na 1,005 na de beka ho aboa betimi aboa ma ne ma akoso bebre eti no eye bibia yenua Patrick good evening me chia mo so mo join Patrick and legacy lifetime legacy it was some journey life legacy is saying I am the other buy on so the BB Kakra buy or say please I have this question for you investing in 401k versus spend that amount in putting an apartment for which one is strategic which one is I mean two question I see so between babima I mean I'm sorry another one need much education about 401k. What do you think is the best investment for with my 401k? Yo meba ebe answer question we meba yo eti no say wo de BBC kra to ho no ma wo ti de mention wo de BBC to ho no ma ebetimi aboa ama kakra ti ehwe you know even 50 years kra enti me no be 50 even 60 kra no obinya bibi kakra bi unless we the 60 kra start so the 15% so we make it 30,000 the person me is can kesi degree we make it 30,000 kra at least 51,000 kra binya bibi na ekoba se government nkwa na rely on eya na hadwen the government no munim side we na the social security wasn't created say ebe take care of you 100% ebe boawo enti no mo de saa 401ks ni ade no mo de tax defer ne saa mo na easy saa mafo betime investing in ne say uji government ye ne kakra na etimi aboa am watimi aye saa ne ma ni nyina enti no minua na o kasa se na at the same time so ma cut from the other angle no so ne say nipa bebre ho no nyina ke be retire se be kwakotena fie I deal with so many issues about this, whereby nipa no one should save papa bia the time na so akwa tena fia yim se wunyina so wunyini a ene bia ya re ne sa nema no wuntimi nko ne yie yin so nim se krom no when it comes to healthcare ne ade a enye the best. Enti no access wo hanko ade a at least we so tim be check on back and forth omo ba afi bebi obetena sikasem na bia ne ma enti abe ntokwa bia akora ne baba ko betimi aboa ne baba ko ntimi mua bi na the issues ne ade a whole lot of ba but so what timi ayi obi na obe 1.5 wo 300 will be bia wo support kakra enti bi wetu edu se afina ne ma no kra no ana ebusua no mo ne nkasa because bo mfi se no wa ho de no oboa ne babi ana so oboa ne nua no kra ntimi se ne nua ntimi mua no ebi on so situation no so se no be a financial ntimi obi kro betimi aboa ne spouse ana se ne partner empene say ye first ni na ma wana se mfa nye bibi enti de kakra me kan say ye invest since TBN invest more ha me endwen say because ye national item I can say oh me kokotena Ghana me retire na me kokotena Ghana kra $1,000 ebe so which is a true or Ghana nyame ayi wadom wetim crazy bibi kakra bia na uti Ghana 1,000 ebe so kra mo wetim kra de and let's say this could live extravagant life be too much be enye sade a 1,000 ebe so but esa so na se bibia ba kra bi kra pe so be sra na na mo ni ade ba kra na no kra na ye issue ni ade enti no ade so ye nim sanka o golden years there ke be o sanka utimi ene nkrofo mango ye ni ade enti ye make sure say it doesn't matter age bia wadru o starting in tema super but bia wadru bia you see the best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time is today. The third best time, first best time, today. That means what you see me ya that's when you start so the BB too. These days Yamana is so simple. I'll bet me when you be ya and was no information bet me I get in touch, you bet me wow. Now what me put in your mind in place. Tiabeko ye so but I do a BB a damakuma super because it will be national anthem. Siabeko way. You remember in so question on the buy you're starting free, brother. Your friend say legacy or say, please, I have this question for you. Investing in 401k versus spending that amount in putting up apartment for which one is meaning putting up apartment in here or in Ghana? Me patch of Brebium or say which one or which one is smart investment? Meaning say putting up apartment in Ghana and I say legacy Bwame Kakra. Yeah, but investing in 401k and putting up okay, mame answer is so baswa okay. Oh, in Ghana, okay, good. Investing in 401k, this is my advice. I mean, my advice. Say, I know something. I know say you invest in 401ks and it's usually no those 401ks no most of them no invest in the stock exchange. Stock exchange, so we know say it's a proven thing in say approve it's a BBBA for the past 100 years now with the vitality in woman back and forth up and down since on average it's 10%. In him say probably pre a use system now for that use and we because cost never form about hypertension is animal but steady chase and I say yes numbers nature say the stock exchange the EBR at least a cost through 80%. It is saying is equal when is 20% penny negative, 80% air positive. Into on average they have been at 10%. Last year was down, which go down all the way to 20 down a bear market. This year almost expect to say become more than that, right? Become more than that, come more than that, fine. Then that means you expect to grab about 34. That means you be recoup whatever we lost, no. As I've been there 14% or so. So even crown and sacral the binya beyond that means you be recoup at least in a also. It's for once we are talking of your retirement. You invest and I say you secure retirement first. Then after that, no, we invest it. Because going to invest in Ghana, no, a different situation altogether. And this may if I wake up in your shoes, I will start investing in my 401k, which is I make sure I'm investing 15% of it. Now extra money be baswa. na ma start say me dey that investment no e wo Ghana. Plus I mean me will believe say we invest in Ghana or so Ghana, because nyama bebre on ma enye so simple say we invest now ya hu bebre, you know. Ebi aso right now na ebi amenya nkotena ha me adwuma no de me ne bibia ha ti bi kra me wi a me 41k no se me wo mo a metimi ache mi one ebema maduana me de half no start ye he you who say people be sometimes you name be you won't finish you and now you can't finish not money be brave or so it me will shoes ma de me I will secure my future first, which is my retirement. Me secure and we are any extra money no me start here save me save we are na me acquire apartment no it mean a good investment, but in say you can do both but not at the same time. We back we no we but and as you do point be a your income cost row extra money is coming then you can start doing that. Another question I make a brother Patrick was saying, or say I need much education about 401k. What do you think is the best investment plan for my 401k? Me 401k no dear kakre 401k when say 401k a employer sponsored retirement plan. Thank you, friend saying. Yeah, Legacy, thank you. More questions are between the Abanina, so I discuss it. 401k no a investment plan. I find for your from your employer. We need much control also. If me to question I see yeah, meaning same say because 401k, but company be will be more invested for. But nina no a more of employer no and I control that. I know say some companies some more varieties be able to choose from within the 401k nankasa and outside. But IRA a individual retirement account. That means I don't know now control when I will call these investment companies no. And I say these brokerage companies no, and I be san what me to be say Vanguard and I say Schwab's and I say those Fidelity those no. I don't know what more control. I'll say with Fidelity Bank, okay, yeah, or more control also. I don't know who to choose their war pay. That's the difference. But the difference is say Roth I no, I don't know, it doesn't come with a match. Most of the time, most of the companies a match at least be 3 or 4, 5%. So here's the rule of thumb. Match beat a friend saying match beat Roth beat traditional. All right, so who match I will jumma ye no first into that percentage our demand so 5% ubed make sure what you because one is kind of to de chew say be 5% be ube to be the matching with this into we are not the act yeah they call Roth and the entire Roth and say remember Roth after tax money into after tax money that means kind of to me a tax already into no to say I make an example me we be hanum you fan say me 30 years me retire 37 now me the Roth no me the say na egu account every be me the 420 we say you into too much or me the be 200 and egu account say me the gu account ato na say me invest we now up to this time now time I retire na ska we na menya you see we share me the 88,800 penny gu mu for the growth na 843. This is free money, no taxes because me tria me tax a via and sana me this says can go. Me the me tax a view me tria me tax a via and sana me this says it says can we didn't na media. At the same time, say if I said the match na me ya match in if match and say be me the 200 crown and 2 ma. If you if I say me the 102 no so match ya. At the same time says can we no na me nya wo match no me 401k no ma. And I say me just IRA. Me tria taxes we so say me kwa use kana. Until you want to get more of the Roth too. That is why I can Roth need good, but no ni match be a until you go to your company. No what the company match na answer. Until you company match na I know you're number one. You jiwi ya na the akano near the Roth. My recommendation says usually a kabi anywhere nim wundi ka near ina ubibia okay we were money idea. At least 15% of your income. It will match ni we now Roth na Roth so max we are now if you back to your 401k. Now the aka na sabe gum. Meaning say because Roth no say we are 50 below obetimi the 6,500 for this year. Every year be bumping up kakra na every other year be. We 50 up or more catch up contribution. This year obetimi the 7,500. Roth be our more crowd so digma muntimi. By 401k is not traditional there. When no 401k no betimi the 22,500. And we yen so me match in the first. That means me yes can be our table no so my j na call Roth, me call Roth and ma call Max Roth. Still in do 15%. Now I can come back to the 401k no na me the account so I say go on. And you know me hope say sa e be a san episode share. Because 401k no say they make companies within be or more choices near there. Them say questions and I'm say yeah, it will be to me. So your friend saying it be ebi so 1 hour we dwuma so a wo area wo betimi aye we no betimi aye wo mo sep ne do say no ha no so wa betimi aye nti no the difference in 401k ne employee sponsored retirement account and IRAs no which was one I call brokerage companies now I said those investment companies no no and only individual retirement account and only the one akwakoche no the wa utimi choose say me pay we the only thing I want to mean is 401k no 401k no ntimi nyesa wadwum na yema even cry no so was our choices na ya na limited se bia bua be choose bua na uni choice bia de obeto na no mo yema. That is the difference between that no timoma questions them ready by bitimi answer e be question answer and yanko back to net nke net the eba be no the eba no okay I'm say the question me say my company is matching with $1 equal to okay nti I'm match 50% for saying percentage saying it is a percentage be match bia no mini age so it first be also me match me $1 to 50 all the way to be a 5% and at 3% into which that percentage no we are now quickly no call fidelity for no be Roth IRA 8%. Wow, that is usually an 5% akosrokra. That is very good. And the obey say match and income now making no. They say they make no say can be anyone be anywhere near year make it at least with the 15%. At least 15%. The 15% no udi kwa we divide the income which is no 8% here. It ever say the 30,000 make example will be make it 30,000 15% of 30,000 4,500 a year the whole year and the 4,500 no ubekwa hano no akọ jiw 8% ni nyina so to gi 8% we are say big car na de akọ Roth e bi anka so na say no nko na the west ho but mostly no e bi beka because ya na any match because we 8% it's 8% no at least was 7% abetimi akwa Roth it's a Roth no so no no see 6,500 then our free ho yeah very good 8% so jinina e maybe nko ba bia na dia kan akwa Roth nti wo at least we here sa scan bia tax free which is the Roth no yeah yen hwe your bra you say my company is matching with $1 to okay and I'll say wait so here Legacy said, please, I will soon turn 45 years. What percentage of my income should I save in my 401k? Some of these questions, what is your net worth? Send a womb dada. Hey, so send a womb, but say them kind at least with the 15% two more a hard so be lose. To the end, check it. Look at your income. Ubinya investment calculator and as a retirement calculator. Ubeti be. Na udi guma depend on nina winning now so be depending on with situation say wo kam still and say woni kam ka bi anywhere say ka bi anywhere dia na say e bi kura afi na wo start here I will recommend 45 sorry 25% at least in your income and 15 year na good. The reason why we recommend 15 is say one person be retire na still what dying a wutua it utimi nya 15 we na to your name na dia ka bi ano na dia ka wo house na dia ka ho na wo di tua by the time I will be no work a account for 401ks no at the same time so we paid off house. Just say my life here easier because I did back where you say or rent every year be a 2. But our we free on that side. Yes, sir, every year be we see a 2 dan come near 2 dan because that time so when you know fixed income it's an issue but it is 10% a year friend saying media right now no, this is a vague question meaning how much your net worth is, meaning how much you make and all those things. Now I'll recommend 15%. But even what Kamukrana, which may you can in nefro because we can free on ma never be my intimate yes I way intimate and for more into a be an canya diana won't be brain and count 2 years no free more you know mama questions to baby answer. It is any easy cannot say the yenko a topic no for today no na yebe yehwe ho nsem no William say be also mansa ne yam moment ase na ebetimi ayo atoa so yo enti yehwe ye topic no say and how to build wealth at any age. As I said, in kind 2 parts. The ages one beba but yehwe ne ma bia ebetimi aye ebetimi aboa yehwe the first one to say we should retire golden year friend saying golden years near the no KBB ya boy jumaden to be retire ye be gia home at this point na can time bia ye be to kwine you know be our retire America uma unana no mo UK ko show ma ba every year bia onuanum Ghana ututu kwan just the opbia utimi ye be we say me na comes to the premium iska eda so nye iska so ututu kwan ne nye iska ketwa is kapa you know etino imu bibru hon ma ko mbinya omunya retire ban ko mbinya ko mbe retire sa ne ma no mbe but was we be amintimi because me dey make iska kese me dey mintimi nya sisi no bia na yinu aba na se na no kana make se me ne nya adwe no ni nyina ne say unhia 6 figures 7 figures and the eyes ade no because we 40 years and I say 45 to say the bra yi kan now the kakra so they took on ma ye check here cry no me hwe MC check here on no dey no so the 15% na bibi sakra to na be kakra obetimi anya bibi bro obetimi still no me twen obi obetimi aka bibi say ebia me make say na me network so yesi ana say na me wo my account mu dada no so ebetimi aboa ne aye enti ne hu say sane mo ina no it's about say it depend on what so we eti Nisa 6 figures in kwa and a bit me aboa me ye sad no. It you know there are some nyama bia friend commons and bibi aye ma me ne papa me na nam de bia no mkache ya wonye scarf abi tu hu na dachi asem ne sa nyama nyama na ibetimi aye eno fa ho se ye di 25 na se ye di 52 ibetimi aboa yen ama yetimi e de nyama to yama sa ye plans we trim say see retire a good in years ibetimi move around you know because at that time yeah I will say at that time okay so it me chill kakra you know yeah say depend on who ni pa no so it's make us say sister na dey na can me engine say o ka say me say me ntimi nya hweti dey me kwa retire Ghana which na ye dream no say nke be ko ba o na business na wo so babaka esa edenia bibra nti o 5 steps bi ebetimi adi so ebetimi aboa ye ama ye sa ne ma no nti enne na ye ba behwe no ansa na yakọ the ages one no so which will be the next week no nti ehwe number 1 we say have a written plan for your money aka budget say so we am listener hanma to say a legacy ne brado de omude bia omu to say me budget din wa ha budget and say plan if you ma nipa bibire ka so mu yeskafo e wo krom ha no enye mu fiti ya na ebam komo plan ne yankasa it means nipa bibire ado bi ka say success is a can say success bibia obetimi a plan why at the sense it is enya nkwanye skasam ko bibia na wo ye bia no pese odi nkuni wo mu a ufiti preko pena na eba o plan a na plan ni ya etimi bem ye hwe ye mu bibiri ho no ma eno anse che say yesikasem no ye de ekọ ni aba ni akọ ni aba ni akọ ni aba ye hye da nye eni ayi bia ye plan bi ani tiesa na e maniema enkokoso ye budgeting in say bi will crot in say budgeting also yes no if say too restrictive and I say confine too much but if you yes budgeting tier budget John Maxwell and kind or say it's you telling your money what to go do instead of wondering where it went. It be a dream, maybe it's a fire, maybe a fire. You know, scan a good man, not see it in anyhow. Hey, Zigzag and a kind. See, I'm for be a see when you swallow. I will say if you aim at nothing, you hate it all the time. Hey, true. It's not see a quite money about near DSK, a quite money about near DSK. You also set up planning or two on our planning. I'm sure my Bisanko for be say. A moment your fancy woman yeska and as we millionaires no. It's 93% the beside no. Almost your budget. Almost not see a budget, almost spouse runner, every month on purpose, on paper. We never out. Especially most of us will fixed income team and crowd good because we need the ebony. To win the ebony and the out. Every dollar it would ding. Every dollar on purpose, on paper, they acquire all the time. The moment I start here saying we will be able to see cancel cry, Musiska, I fear started some other because now we pay attention. We will be a one quara near the Kakrana, who say Yana is 30 free groceries. We say groceries, Kruma, we are fan of a bit 12 and be bria be goofy near South thrown in our way. Now, no start so your budget. I won't say those things no, we say what's strategy because now you are paying attention. Budget is just paying attention, that's all. We pay attention. Now, because one direction, this time your money move around, now moving money now around. Say them can move my money movie around. Into this no, it may boa and my name a change. All of a sudden, we say I feel be an hour cancel. I feel no when you be crowd wait. I say cabin I will hope so you for was the aquacutum. Into budget number one, a bit me a boy. On purpose, on paper will be a say them can nipa 93 or more yeska. How many we so almost start so year budget. Yeska we no that's your budget still. Every month on purpose on paper I must say maybe where fixed but once a while be baby shim every month be on the way. Area number two you get out and stay out of debt. Debt ABBA it steals from us. ABBA a cripple financially. A DBS one year baby a do be drew no Emma when injida. It you know say brebbing year started and a year started the whole thing I say in this country no say being on debt no mama na be say normal. That means being normal in this country no broke. Being normal in this country is broke because being normal means say me student loan, me car loan, me personal loan, me credit card balances, even furniture loan here, you know. That means say I am normal. It you know I have routine in there. Now side no one here to say make an debt is steals from you. See ne hu ye numbers no. See tasidi this kakra to one man. They be drew. But you too much debt I intimi first can't to because see can be to a sakaka a bit to account to an echo. A bit to account to an echo because we have so much to pay. You see, a dear declaration ko vacation bi Ghana waba oba ho adwodo bibia okay by a ba fe na ne ba betua sa debt na ye de ticket ne de credit card to ye no enema na ye ko to ye de ko ye na de credit card to ye no afi na ne ba betua. If you pay too much or you spend so much time of your money paying for your past, it's so hard to save for the future. It is our future, no? Intimate that. It one budget. Nyame ha do maybe cry wo kakakra nyame ha do your budget bibia ba chi ni started it through to can say be year free hon. Ade ba kwa na stress so funny and I say you can say you see personal finance 80% behavior, 20% head knowledge. The so-called financial sophisticated people no dey office I see you know too much finance yes sanity. The more we are sophisticated the more because they be who's more financially or bankrupt. Most of them are very sophisticated when it comes to finance. But finance the more we need the more because I'm getting this from here, spreading on here, going here anyway. If you be brisk, be brave, will crew money at the 2 vehicles pay and acquire worth. a core within 5 million, a million to 5 million. 2 word per employee sponsored retirement 401k, and I say individual retirement account a year friend say IRA ne Roth ne ade na paid off whom and no pen on the hit that status no. And sana omunya saa ne me and some start extra money na eka no. But so we so sophisticated that officer we the week kwam the kuya kwa na into bi on mabu no e bi eka be 50,000. No saa kana 50,000 at the bank na da ho. And then because officer is smart. You see, we we invest at the same time so the cabibre. The revision I cannot didn't know what interest rate in thinking it is also. Einstein the kind will say if compounding interest is the eighth of the world. Those that understand it ends from it. Those now omontiasiano they rather pay. Sa compounding growth now invest here baswa wunya. One fee now the car one mum na wutu yama na kwa out. To say you share the papa the $20 grant to us car ubinyano. We face call the 2 now, no the 2 na eka krebi. But the growth na also ni na compounding growth ebe torso. It is one fee a woman opposite wo the call the other end. Wo kutua says kana mubi. It you know, you make sure say yi sa ne man nefro. Na fe atimi amia yewe. It will decay 50,000. Na also invest here. I said the wo utumika na wo de ayi ahomachichiro na ba kwa abo wachi. Ubi so wo tifi now we sorry we struggle now we call back and forth now we tifi now we call now we back just a depressing and it's so tiring so hard but say we unite see form that's what we slow crana e has obeti to form e has say bedru e obi bedru jaw de by den na say we ko steadily bedru baby awoko but say what is now about to make us say be a wound, be a bedru, but be a time of noon, and then you go through the process of attention and they back and forth. Miss Anya money now. It's no, they said they make win ye few, we sign your money nephew on ma, and mount me the more cry to honor. And I remember when I forever a year for within 2, 3, 4 years now, we sign your money nephew aquam. It's a biana can be a crabby say $100. Now, no, because one do be a cano. Maybe I would die in Kwana or now or car na be a 400, 500 no about we stay. Now maybe a student loan and 400 stay 800. Now be a infant say personal loan be credit card balances. Then no so be a phone 1,002. Now be so bit me invested 1,000. It me invested 1,000. To be once all of a sudden no na niama astati kosoma. Into we number 2. Yesha number 3. Number 3, no, living on less than you make. See, Proverbs 21:20 says that house of the wise are a source of choice food and oil, but a foolish man devours all he has. Bible neka, nyamna meka, wasi unyeska na udini nyina you are a fool. Unyeska udini nyina you are a fool. You know. The whole thing is in translation. Just say the idea, dream about when it can say be a sicker for a woman. It's different, but the way you notion, the way you see dream, and see who people say, "Oh, yes, kafon," a opposite cry. You know, say, "Oh, big mansions, houses near them, oh, yes, kafon." You know, some used to flashy cars, live an extravagant life, ne sanya maniamano, and a yes, kafon. You see, steady issues say it's never true. Those people are called consumers. The thing about those people is that they make a lot of money, but they are broke. Why? Because they spend it all. And some of them almost spending all crown, and some of them sad, and some there's a bizarre account you make it 1 million a year and so spend 1.5. So 5 no, that's not even the free bar. Credit. You know. Exponential here friends a compounding growth na you can want some omo de mutua mo bi o so what is the mean omo de omo tua sa compounding growth na mo bi foforo it all the time we say we payment the biana we payment you know so we only can say so no I make 200,000 but you are broke because all the money comes in, all the money goes out. All the money will be out. All the money will be out. Sa, you see, study shows that 95% of millionaires just say live that life no. And I make make us broke. Most of them no promise answer and son almost started so lead life no be one more 100,000 car or 20 cash or baby also create the same thing. Meanwhile to know nipa worth is about 5 million. It's a car no and year from the send and can it the shirt crown be can skin. What penny near me in BBA answer. No. That is how just any money we then you start spending the money. But you probably you go the other way round. You start to see spending money, no, and Sunny start to see kwa kupiska na yesa the beer na so hard amount. Hey, that is number 3. You make sure say the next one is save for retirement. Yes, you see 75% of a millionaires, and I say if say we need 4 beer 3 millionaires. You saw him say it's quite been a more fast so kakra and that's quite been a fast so million say consistently almost save consistently. That means or the $20 every month. By the time we wake here bed next 15 years no almost a fed no get rich quick beer. I know sir at this stage this area be beer is get rich quick. So for me telling you say get rich slow no won't pet that idea no. But we be a baby no we are only any situation be in the middle of could baby now most of all of a sudden no na do kofo. It no see yes sir nema ye be drew na budgeting ye ho Africa na live on less than the make here na fi it means 15% of our income. Most of nema cost the next one no you share then you give generously. I know say you be brave dream say people that give no they almost scanning to no give. Yes, and they are rich because they gave, right? Because all they give, and the more you're rich no. Hey, rich giving a part of success. This may count outrageous giving at this point because at this point no you be aka be free or no. We see can stay with you. This is a situation whereby who teams will be home channel or was trying to say will be only be no channel pioneer they be crying a car issues near there. Hey, with me 3,000, 4,000 or to catch to poor be now they might not to me tomana who say on our toman will be for different way what. And that may will be so costro. I recommend the book, David Ramsey book, Baby Step Millionaires Ama. And then a bit me a bow, Ama with me and say a bit me a bow or say no. It's next week about 20 or so. I'd say the make an tibia would see maybe I'll do some say dear crown meet me idea maybe to me a semester tibia. Said the mechano information or hanum a bit to me a bow ama also will get in touch a bit to me a bow. Ama be at me a coso. Or get in touch at send a CTB a bit to me a bow. And there a baby in tem. Now we'll get in touch at office number, mobile number easy. Quite be a bit so a bit to me a bow. Help people to get out of debt and that situation now to get in touch with that situation now and as offer between what discuss it money now. And next week the other set November the topic it was about retirement, how to build wealth at any age. Basically but before then like I say spend wisely, save intentionally and give. There was some journey Patrick Legacy and Nemwa Tifua Chimbaba and Moma Chimbabe Sheno. Who information who will be via will be to get in touch. Your host Patrick Berfi, High Life Radio now, Sikasen program every Monday 9 to 7 p.m. And here,